Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Delane and today I am going to do a video on a completely different subject, and it's mainly because I feel like I need to do this. I turned 49 this year and I am so wanting to take care of my skin. I want to age gracefully. I know majority of the women out there are going to feel the same way as me, especially when you hit this age and you still want to look good, okay? I'm not saying you're gonna look 10 years younger or whatever, but 49 is a hard age to hit. I think I handled it well though, but I know next year I'm going to be 50 and oh my God, 50, that just seems so crazy. So anyways, I've been doing some research on Retin-A, and after my research, I contacted my doctor and I told them that I wanted a prescription drug for Retin-A, but I wanted a certain form of it. I wanted one called Retino-A, and I asked him for 0.05 because I didn't want to use anything too harsh. I've used Retin-A in the past and I've never stuck with it because I had a 0.1, and I don't think anybody should start off with 0.1. Your skin has to get used to this stuff, but you want to use it for it to be gentle. Well, to tell the truth, Retin-A is never gentle on your skin, but you don't want your whole skin to fall off when you're trying to start using it, because when you first start using it, your skin is just flaking, your skin feels dry, every line on your face is gonna stand out. I mean, you think when you put this on that there is no way something like this is going to make you look better in the long run. So anyways, I have some notes, so if you see me looking at them, that's what I'm looking at, because I just started using this 2 months ago, and believe it or not, I can kind of see a difference in the corner of my eyes here, because I'm half Japanese, so my eyes have always been very hooded and it points down. So I have this skin here and there is a slight lift right here. I can actually see part of my eyelid for the first time in a long time, but it usually does take Retin-A to start working 6 to 12 months, I think is what it says. And also, after, I guess in your late 20s, your reproduction of your collagen starts slowing down. I didn't know it started slowing down in your 20s. So if I would have known that and I would have known more about Retin-A, I wish I would have started using Retin-A when I was in my 30s. Can you imagine what I would look like now if I started using it when I was 30? I can just imagine. I know there were some YouTubers on there that started using this in their 30s. I think one of them had used it for like 28 years. I'm like, really? Well, she looks amazing. She looks beautiful. Her skin is glowing and looks amazing. And looking at her, I wish I would have started it a long time ago. I mean, it does not make her look 15 years younger or anything, but it does make her look damn good for her age, and that's what I want to do. I want to look damn good for my age. And of course your aging process is a lot faster as you get to be, I think, past 45. I think you age 3 times as fast. I'm not really sure. I think 45 or 47, one of those. But I can definitely tell the aging of my skin in the past couple of years, especially on my neck and on my frown line here, right here, and also on my eyes, obviously, because your eyes start drooping. So, and then your pores get a little bit enlarged, and just everything just starts going down. So anyways, Retino-A gets rid of surface skin, which that's what gives you that glow once your skin starts exfoliating. And it also thickens the deeper layer of your skin. And that's the main reason why you start looking better after using this, because when you're young, you have that thick skin underneath, And that starts thinning as you get older. It doesn't matter how much lines you have. You can still be 25 and have a bunch of lines in your eyes and all that and still look like your age. But if your skin starts thinning, kind of like when if you're heavy and then you lose all this weight. I've seen people do that and they look so unhealthy. They looked better when their skin was fuller, their face was fuller. And it's mainly because they've lost so much weight in their skin, you know, underneath their skin. And you want to say that they looked better 20 pounds heavier, but why would you want to do that? So anyways, this thing causes a lot of redness, a lot of irritation, and a lot of dryness. And when that happens, it's going to make you look old. But something like this, you want to use it slowly. You want to maybe start off once a week, and you know, for a month. And if you feel like you can handle that, go to 2 times a week for a month. If you feel even 2 times a week is not, if you're not ready for that, go back to once a week. And then as time goes on, just move up. You know, your 3rd month, go to 3 times a week until you feel like you can use this every day. Now, you're gonna have a lot of peeling. When I first started doing this, it is hard. It is hard to stick with it. But I found this thing here. Now, I wouldn't use tretinoid so much if your skin is sensitive. I would definitely recommend you talking to your doctor when using tretinoid. As you know, I'm not a doctor, and what I'm saying, you cannot follow exactly what I'm doing, but I'm just letting you know how I got used to this cream. So please ask your doctor before you do anything, and make sure you listen to your skin. If your skin is telling you, no, this is too much, go back and use less a week. So anyways, I started using this Peter Thomas Roth. What it is it is a peeling gel exfoliant. So when my skin was in the process of peeling, I would take a little bit of this and rub it on my skin, and this dead skin cells would just roll off. I am not kidding you. This is amazing. But you can use this even though if you're not using Retin-A. This helps exfoliate your skin. This is an amazing product. I mean, it says it visibly lifts and sweeps away dead skin cells when massaged onto skin. It is amazing. So I have been using that with my tretinoid, and it's helped me look a little bit more polished than flaky like a lizard when they're losing their skin. So definitely I recommend this if you are using any type of Retin-A. So anyways, let me see my notes here. So make sure that you always use sunscreen. You don't want further damage, especially when you're using something like this. You got to remember, this thing is exfoliating the top layer of your skin. If you are not using sunblock, you are definitely damaging your skin a whole lot more. So make sure when you do use this, or every day, use sunblock, because it is so important to use. I've been using sunblock for a long time in my life. So I've lived on an island for 12 years. Of course, back then, I didn't use sunblock. I don't think people used sunblock back then. We all use coconut oil to get darker. So that's what I used. And I don't think many people, I don't know anybody that used sunblock, except when I lived on an island. I think there was this one redhead who was real light, and I think she was the only one that used it that I remember, and I just thought that was kind of weird because I've never seen that before. And living on an island, there were so many dark, and I considered myself dark back then, especially when you live there for 12 years of your life. So anyways, going on to my Retin-A here. So do not get confused with retinol and Retin-A. You can get retinol in all these different types of cream forms at Target and at the grocery store. So it is not the same thing as Retin-A. Retin-A is prescription form, and it is not something you can just go and pull off the shelf at the grocery store or at Target or Walmart. So remember that. And also don't use Retin-A and Retinol at the same time. So if you're using Retin-A, don't go and grab a cream with retinol in there. My pharmacist definitely recommended me not to do that. She says it's too harsh on your skin and it will burn it. And it does, because I didn't realize one of the creams that I had retinol in there. And after washing my face in the morning to get this off, I put that cream on and I can feel the stinging, and I looked at it and I realized retinol was inside of that product. So make sure to be careful with that, because if your skin's a lot more sensitive than mine, it will definitely harm your skin. So make sure in the morning or at night when you do use tretinoin, also wash your face real good. Use a pea-size amount and go ahead and rub it all over your face, but please avoid this area here, because this area is very sensitive and it can hurt you, and there would be a lot of excessive peeling. And I have a hard time putting it on my neck. It actually hurts and itches and stings when I put it on my neck. I'm going to try to do that maybe once a month though, to kind of try to get it used to it. And also I would like some on there. I do mix it with I mix it with nighttime cream, so it won't be as harsh on my neck. So that does help the irritation. So anyways, if you guys have any questions on this tretinoid, please let me know. Just please make sure you ask your doctor about it before you start using it. And also, when you do put it on your face at night, get some type of moisturizer to help you with the dryness. So I have used this here, and also this one here. So what I do is I pump a little bit in my hand and I kind of pat it. And sometimes when I need some tretinoid on my face, then I'll start patting my neck. So I know I got a little bit of tretinoid, and I start patting my neck and getting a little bit on there so it can get a little bit acclimated on my neck. But anyways, if you guys have any questions, please ask. This video is just not for us older people. 20-year-olds can use tretinoid as well, and 30-year-olds. I do recommend you start using it in your 30s so you can have this gorgeous, beautiful, glowing skin by the time you hit my age. So anyways, if you have any comments, just leave it below, and please click on that bell and subscribe if you like. I would definitely would like that, and have a wonderful day, and God bless.